So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be into something very special. And we're underway.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. It's Haaland. Ball's gone astray. Probing pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Rafinha, coming on the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
McAllister.
So the first half brought no goals. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Can he latch onto this?
Oh, great feat, that.
An instinctive delivery. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Haaland. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That has not gone well.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. That is ended up in no man's land. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, Lisa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Added time.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, not able to break through. So Jim, how do you reflect? So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Here's Mbappe. Can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. He steps in, and that's the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Tries to get it clear. And can he finish it? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes to shoot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
It's really well cleared. That's definitely not his best. Gets a good foot in there. Rafinha. Oh, that's ambitious.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Camavinga, Valverde, and here's Lewandowski. Shot could be on. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Valverde.
Added time.
And here's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And We are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Casado. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Looking to play him in. Drilled in low. Shoots! He's got it all! The breakthrough arrives at last! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Robert Lewandowski.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Lewandowski.
Played back in. He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accurate. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Got to be quick to recover this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Thinks about the shot. Big chance! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
5 minutes to add. And the pass is intercepted. Howson, here's the team's great vision. And we're done. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction. Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here. Elche lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about
It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he thumps it clear. So we're still where we started right now. Lewandowski! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get on the end of it? And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Elche are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. That's the throw. Super ball, great chance! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Added time.
And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he was quick to react. Nice bit of trickery. Just eases him off the ball. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Looking to play him in. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. Casado. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Valverde brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it. Rafinha. That is good alertness. Valera. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Valera has it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Drives it in big. That was superb goalkeeping.
Andre Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, what a mistake!
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ball looks a good one. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Number 16.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10. Number 8. Substitution in progress.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Quality ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Andre Silva. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place. Two added minutes.
It's going to be another throw. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Played through for the wide man. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. A sharp little ball here. Rafinha. Shot. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. That's very neat. He's going for goal! Brilliant from Valverde! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need.
Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but
He's having a shot! He's kicked it out, just.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rafinha with the short one. Spread it left. Kicks out Valverde! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's through here. He's got all. Really well taken goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That has been slung wide. Koundé tries to get it clear. Ambitious ball here. Shot at goal! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things
It's looking so easy, almost too easy here. Punched away. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this?
By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are back on the way. Hangs in he rises! And that's past the post. Casado and Araujo. Koundé played back to the goalkeeper. Now Hausen, and it's Camavinga. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
60 minutes played. And Koundé, Araujo, now Hausen, and it's Camavinga. Casado, and it's Koundé, and Araujo, Koundé, and he welcomes it in. He is through here, takes a shot! They blitz! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Casado opts for safety. It's Valverde. Hausen is always scanning the pitch for targets. Unai Simon. And it's Koundé. It's a good run down the right. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Hausen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. Knocks it out wide. Now Hausen. And it's Valverde. Valverde, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Rafinha.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Substitution in progress.
And that has flown over. All the way back. Hausen, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Out of play for a throw.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Valverde. There's the shot! And it's in! Top panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when...
And that is that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh on perfect performance here. A super.
पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी देता वो तुमको बता शर्मो आया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता जिद है तुझको पुराना से जुदा चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी देता वो तुमको बता शर्माया गे पर्दे गिरा के करने हमको खता चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी देता वो तुमको देता वो तुमको बता शर्माया गे डेविड बैनी और फूटेंगे हमको बता तुझको तुझसे पुराना चांद बारिश करता हमारी देता
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.